Welcome to another edition of Fridays in the Field, being brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. I'm Susan Littlefield. We are outside of Suprise, Nebraska, the final time that we're going to catch up with the Vodickas, and Tom is joining us today. We're going to talk about how the soybean harvest has wrapped up, some unique things that they're doing with this soybean crop, and then of course where we're at on corn and the harvest to get underway. Kind of nice to be able to see the end of the soybeans done, as you can now turn focus on corn.
Yeah, it's always fun to get the beans done. It's always kind of this year was really nice. We had all dry weather, got a few sprinkles in the middle of it, and that was about it. So we went the whole harvest with no rain and no fighting, no mud or anything, so that's really nice.
Unfortunately, you had a lot of dust to have to deal with.
Yes, it was really dirty, yep.
Any reason why this year was dirtier on the beans than in years past?
Just the dryness, I guess, just no rain.
We're standing in what was your soybean field, and you guys, normally when somebody's out taking care of beans, they just spread the trash out the backside of the combine and let it decompose in the fields, but you guys put them into windrows.
Well, we do some this year. We rotate everything, rotate fields, because it's nice to leave that trash on the field for nutrients and that kind of stuff, but we figure about every 4 years or so we'll bale some bales and we sell them to a guy that takes them to the dairy and they use them for bedding.
So it shows in a whole nother aspect of this soybean crop.
Yeah, it gives us a little more line of income. This kind of adds to the bottom line a little bit.
Let's talk about this corn. Dry down is underway. Not as dry as you would like to have it right now.
Yeah, that's why we just did some tests this morning, because we'd like to get started in corn. I don't know if we're going to get started right away or not, but it's running, around probably them 18s to, and up, and we haven't found anything drier than 18 yet, so we might be sitting for a week or so, waiting.
But in some ways, maybe that's a good thing, because it gives you a chance to do some maintenance on the combine after a very dirty bean harvest.
Yes, we've got it home now, changing oil, and going to give it a bath and clean it up and get it ready to go for corn. Let's
talk about this corn, though. What are you estimating you might see? Let's look at dryland first.
Dryland, well, I don't know how much that August, dryness hurt it, but it looks good. But you get in there, it could be a little light. I don't know. We're hoping. We can get 160 to 180 dryland, that'd be all right, I guess. The corn irrigated, we're not them 300 bushel guys, but if we could see 240, it'd be nice.
If you have the dryness like you had for soybeans, how long will it take you to get corn harvested?
How much we got left to do corn? We probably got maybe a couple weeks. We should be, if we can get going. But like I said, we might have to take a short little vacation or something.
What's on plans for the Vodickas?
Yeah, pretty much same plan, just we rotate, we're half and half pretty much, corn, or seed corn, and beans. And we just plan on rotating back as far as we know right now. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll get some more good crops and good prices and see what happens. We keep raising the yields we do, we're never gonna see good prices, but I guess that's the rub.
And hopefully some moisture over the winter to replenish what we lost in August and September.
That would be nice. It's dry out here now. We're dry. We could use some rain, and I'd just soon see rain as snow. I'd rather see April rains than 3 foot of snow in the wintertime. So.
Well, thanks again to Tom and Devin Vodicka outside of Suprise. They have been my FNBO Fridays in the Field farmers this entire growing season. Wish them luck the rest of this harvest and looking forward to 2021. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.